Hello class, I'm recording to you from my office here at Hostos on campus, and I want to talk about what we're doing for the next couple of weeks. So, these next 2 weeks we're starting our research project, all right? Now, the research project is a really big project. It has a lot of moving parts and it's really complex. That's why we're going to take it in stages. We're going to take it in parts, okay? So don't look at it and try and feel like you need to finish the research project all in one go. That's not how it's supposed to work. We're going to take it in stages. And after each stage, there's going to be opportunities for you to send me the work that you're writing on so I can give you feedback and advice at every stage of the process. Okay, so we're starting it this week. So first things, if we look at this week's folder, we have the last 2 videos for the final bits of the case for reparations. So before you think about anything to do with the research project, make sure you have finished reading Coates's Case for Reparations essay. Make sure that's done and out of the way. You know that essay backwards and forwards. So make sure you really know that well, and maybe make sure that you've completed all of the writing quizzes and discussion boards associated with that. Okay, once you've done that, now you can move on to the research project. All right, so let's take a look at it. If you click this link here in our weekly folder, all right, it takes you to the assignment sheet for the research project. First thing to notice, all right, that the assignment sheet tells you that this research project has 3 distinct parts, okay? Part 1 is creating a literature review about things people have written or talked about Coates's essay. Next, you will analyze parts of Coates's essay, and then finally, you'll pull parts 1 and 2 together, where you will answer the question, do you believe that he has sufficiently made his case for reparations? Okay. Now, like I said, when you look at this assignment sheet, it looks like a lot, but we're not doing it all at once. And the trick is to not fall behind, but don't worry about trying to get too far ahead either. Just take it one step at a time. All right? And there will be videos and chances to talk to me about how to do every single step in this research project. So let's go back and think, what do I have to do right now this week to complete the research project? Okay. So the first step of this research project, it requires you to find 2 sources on Coates's essay. All right, 2 things that somebody else has written about his work. Okay, so the first step is researching. We click on this link. All right, here's some websites and readings on how to do college level research, some of the things that you really need to do. This last link here takes you to the Hostos Library website. This is where I would like you to start your research. Remember, you're looking for 2 things that have been written about Coates's The Case for Reparations. Okay? Couple of things to note. As you start your research, right, first thing that I would do, since you're probably new to the Hostos library, all right, there's 2 things to look for. First, this button right here allows you to send questions to our librarians to get help in your research. I would click that. The other thing I would look for, see up here, Library Chat Live. This means that at these times, there's a librarian on call that you can have a live chat conversation with to answer your questions about how to find the research. All right, so use the librarians. They are there to help you. They are there to help you successfully navigate the Hostos library and the research. All right, so, all right, and then these videos and PowerPoints here are my introduction on how to search for research as well. So, I would watch these videos and read the PowerPoint, all right? Then I would start looking for 2 sources on Coates's The Case for Reparations, and I would start at the Hostos library, and I would contact those librarians, get in contact with them early and often. All right. So as you can see for this week, all right, there's no writing assignment. There's no writing assignment due this week because this week I want you out there looking for sources. If you have any questions about the materials that you find, please feel free to contact me via email and send me the title and author of the source that you find to see if it's acceptable. I'll let you know if it's one that works or if you need to find something else. So, to conclude, your goals for this week: 1, make sure you have finished the essay, The Case for Reparations, and 2, begin and start looking for and search for 2 sources on the essay, on Coates' The Case for Reparations. Use the Hostos Library website, use all of the technology that you have available, but don't forget to initially reach out and get in contact with those librarians because that's their job and they're really helpful and they will guide you in a really excellent way. Right. Good luck. If you have any questions about this week, please feel free to email, and I look forward to seeing what you find on the essay that we read for this unit.